Hey there guys, what's happening and welcome back to Footleaks. Football is a sport that brings us all together and grasps our attention for 90 minutes from 1,000 of people roaring in the stadium from many of us hooked onto our screens. Be it different time zones or different continents, we're all together while watching this exuberant ball play. But sometimes this beautiful sport can look ugly because many fights erupt between players, and that's where the whole world watches in horror. Here are some of the craziest fights that many of us fans have been witness to in football. Barcelona gets attacked by Valencia fans. Fans have the ability to contribute to the match by booing or cheering, but these fans decided to present the Barcelona squad with a water bottle too. In a match between Valencia and Barcelona, Lionel Messi scored a rocketing penalty, and the Barcelona players celebrated provocatively in front of the Valencia fans who had a reply for the team and pelted them with a water bottle. It led to almost every single team player falling down in pain, and Messi's really furious side had come out too. However, some thought the Barca fans had gone down a little too easily, especially Neymar, who seemed to forget that diving in front of fans wasn't going to win him a free kick or penalty. Valencia has since been fined for the bottle-throwing incident, despite the Spanish Football Federation describing the Barcelona players as blameworthy. Cristiano pushes Guardiola. As amazing as Cristiano Ronaldo is with his champion mentality and unstoppable goals and wins, his passion to win can get in his way sometimes when the team sees a loss. This is what unfolded in an El Clasico between the two greatest rival teams and GOATs. Barcelona dominated proceedings and taught Madrid a football lesson by winning 5-0. Historically, this encounter had been a fiery affair, and when in the 30th minute the ball went out of play, Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola picked it up and hesitated to hand Ronaldo the ball. Seemingly frustrated with the scoreline, Ronaldo blatantly pushed Guardiola and earned himself a booking. As you can imagine, the aftermath didn't look lovely. Zidane headbutt. We can confidently say that we didn't expect a legend's last match as a professional player on the biggest stage of a World Cup final ending up like it did. While the great Zizou gave France a lead with a cheeky penalty, he left the team with 10 men when his anger took over his mind and showed up in front of others. After Materazzi equalized and the match got intense and heated as to who will be the lifting team of that golden trophy, derogatory remarks about family and personal things were exchanged from Materazzi to Zidane, who had then lost his mind and let anger get the best of him, and without contemplating on any further consequence, he headbutted Materazzi's chest with full force, making him fall immediately, and then got sent off. This led to the 10-man France team to a loss, allowing Italy to lift the World Cup. It was and will remain tragic how the great Zizou walked off the football field with anger and grief to not enter it back again as a player. Maradona's brawl with Atletico Bilbao. The final of Copa del Rey was not quite how a final looks like. The match will forever be remembered for the raucous scenes that followed the final whistle, as a mass riot ensued both sets of players, substitutes, coaches, and just about anyone else in the radius of the pitch. After receiving another rough tackle by Goicoechea, which wounded his leg, being taunted with xenophobic racist insults related to his father's Native American ancestry throughout the match by Bilbao fans, and being provoked by Bilbao's Miguel Sola at full time as Barcelona lost 1-0, Maradona ultimately snapped. From face-to-face racial remarks to an insane fight, everything was happening on the pitch except for playing. Maradona headbutted Sola, elbowed another Bilbao player in the face, and kneed another player in the head, knocking him out cold. The Bilbao squad surrounded Maradona to exact some retribution, with Goicoechea connecting with a high kick to his chest before the rest of the Barcelona squad joined in to help Maradona. From this point, Barcelona and Bilbao players brawled on the field with Maradona in the entire center of the action, kicking and punching anyone in a Bilbao shirt. A mass brawl was played out in front of the Spanish king Juan Carlos and an audience of 100,000 fans inside the stadium and more than half of Spain watching on television. after fans began throwing solid objects on the field at the players, coaches, and even photographers, 60 people were injured, with the incident effectively sealing Maradona's transfer out of the club in what was his last game in a Barcelona shirt. One Barcelona executive stated, "When I saw those scenes of Maradona fighting and the chaos that followed, I realized we couldn't go any further with him." We'd be lying if we say we haven't learned wrestling matches and acting classes from this great sport. If we missed more crazy fights, do let us know in the comments section below, and also make sure to hit the like button like the players in the video hit each other, and subscribe for more of this amazing content.